right, so beef is squashed, right?
There was never beef.
There was never beef?
Yeah, when I left, I was so excited for, my journey that I was on, but I've always loved these guys. And the thing that I always, I hold close to my heart is not just 2008, but just that whole mission, like 2009, 2010. Like we in this building, we played some amazing games. We had some great times on the planes. Life was great for those 5 years, and that's what I focused on, over the last 10 years is everything that we did together, and that to me was most important.
You ever been around a team like that, just from the intensity from start to finish? I mean, for you, it was 5 years, right?
Yeah. Well, we had a player whose name I will leave out of the equation, but we were having a shoot-around one day, and he just got added to the roster. Big guy, very talented, but he just didn't have enough, heart.
Grit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he came down on our side to shoot, and then Paul kicked him out. Said, "You ain't with us. Get down there." And he literally left and went down to the other side. And then E-House goes, "What you coming down here for? You ain't." And then he actually stood at half court. And so I was like, "Whoa." That was a sign to me that he's not going to be here long.
Yeah.
Because on this team, everybody had to have some dog in them to compete, to play in this city, on this stage, and to deepen in the playoffs. And, it was intense, which I love, because everybody was held accountable from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. And you don't see that, any other place.
What do you think of this night and just reflecting back on your time with Kevin and the intensity that he brought?
Well, did a game happen tonight?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I wasn't mad. I mean, I was mad at the time because I wanted it to win, but yeah, it's crazy how the crowd did not disperse at all.
Yeah, and the game, it was a good game, but it seemed like it was an afterthought.
Sure.
And I said that to Paul during the event. I said, it's amazing when you look up in this building and not a seat empty, nobody left.
Sure. Because
this was a part of the experience that people, for the rest of their lives, if they had their kids with them, they're going to say, I was there at that retirement. Because when you look back at, Bill's career, Russell, Kevin McHale, Larry Bird, we have small little clips of what they did and nothing else.
Yeah.
And so we're living in a historical moment. When you see numbers go up there, not too many numbers go up. And for people to be a part of that, and I think in this city more than any city, understanding the tradition that it surrounds this franchise and the players that played, the big games that were played and had in this building, in the playoffs. This night is something that it's special to a Celtic fan, not even only in this building, but for Celtic fans all around the world.
Sure. Now, everyone really wants to know, how do you not age where everybody else is people are gaining 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 pounds? Well, I don't understand. How do you do it?
It's just all in the diet.
It's all that?
It's all in the diet.
You did well during the pandemic.
Most
people did not.
During the pandemic, I let my hair grow out a little bit, so I had my George Jefferson going.
I saw that.
Yeah, so that aged me a little bit more than people would have liked, and they laughed at me. But it was all good because we were having a good time. Nobody was going anywhere. But I think as I've gotten older, I've learned how much I don't know.
Sure.
And as you learn how much you don't know, you start to understand how much you want to know and how much more you want to learn and where it comes from. Asking a question that you would have thought was dumb earlier in your life. As you get older, you're like, I need to know this question. I'm very inquisitive. So when it comes to how I eat, how I live, trying to figure out how do I stay in front of anything and everything that I need to stay in front of so I can stay healthy, so I can keep my family healthy, traveling to different places, learning different things. Because, if you think about the era that we live in, our kids should be teaching us, based on what they're learning because they're smarter than us. They have more portals for information, knowledge, and news. And so to listen to them, sometimes we learn more than we would think otherwise. And so that's what I just want to do is put myself in front of them. They're getting educated. I did graduate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I finally.
I think we had you on the radio when you talked about that.
Yeah. I've been taking class for the last couple of years, so those types of things allow me to just kind of stay in front of everything that's going on in the world and listening and paying attention and having good people in my life to hold me accountable.
The most cold-blooded move Ray and Kevin did? They told everybody to shave your head for the playoffs. There's no sacrifice from you guys.
Yeah. He shaved it too, though.
I did not look good, man. I did not look good, man. I'm glad. Whatever happened, and I'm glad that you guys hugged it out on that stage. It was great, and glad you made it, and glad you still look like you're 21 years old, man.
Yeah.
Jesus,
he said that he had a little hater. You had a little. It was like a little twinge of haterism when you said that.
When you look like you're 21.
Yeah. We can get you right though.
Dude, the pandemic, man. I don't know if I can reverse that. I don't know. They say 2020. I think it's 20 or maybe 40.
Yeah, you said 40-40, huh?
All right, guys. Let's send it back to you.
All right.